A priceless lesson when dad is permanently gone. It must be heavy, but sincerely accepted. The role of a father is crucial for a daughter. Father may serve as an illustration of how we will eventually select a life partner. My parents are still whole, both of them. But ever since I started school, my father has never shown up at a parent meeting, and despite my grousing, he always fails to show up when it's graduation time. My mother always travels by herself. When my mother explained that my father had to work hard so that our lives could go on, I finally began to understand why. It wasn't until a few years later that I had to earn my high school diploma. My graduation day was a significant occasion to be celebrated with the family, so I whined once more that I wanted my father to be there. All of a sudden, my father granted my request. I am grateful to God for hearing my prayers, and I am overjoyed. Until a week before my graduation day arrived, God gave me a surprise. Dad got sick and left for good. My world shattered instantly. All the hopes that I had hung high suddenly fell. The dream that Dad will always be there on every important day I have to bury deep. I have to throw away the dream that my father will walk me to the altar in the future. I was disappointed in God that day, and I questioned why prayer should have been answered but wasn't. I've spent almost 2 years being distant from God. I don't go to church or pray. I should say that I am busy with my own world because I am. I isolated myself at home for a month. I didn't attend my friends' graduation parties. I only attended my own. Why is it so difficult for me to let him go has been a question that has persisted for the past 2 years. Until God introduced me to a friend one day. A trustworthy friend with whom I could vent my pain. Since then, with his assistance and encouragement, I have begun to hope once more, hoping that God has many sweet promises in store for me. I no longer ponder why certain things occurred. I started to be able to let go of my father's unjustified departure, and I started to realize what God wanted for my life. This helped me realize that God sees each of you and me as unique. We must wait patiently for God's response if He has not yet answered our prayers. Nothing moves too quickly or slowly. Everything is punctual. God is still working to make our lives more beautiful. Therefore, when God forces us to endure challenging circumstances in life, don't be afraid.
Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to press the like, bell and subscribe button.